Here we are in beautiful Compton, California.
Compton, California.
And I come to this story from investigating murders. And everybody talks about straight out of Compton, but all of my investigations lead straight back to Compton. And today, I was driving on the 91 freeway and went past where Gary Beverly was murdered. And it was a sobering event to see it. And I pointed it out to Donna, who was riding with me, a beautiful attorney that's also supporting Omar Rashad Bradley. And it just points out the fact that there was corruption that was happening here in the city. 275 murders were open at the time the Compton PD was disbanded, and only 24 of the murder files get turned over. 251 murder files are purged before it's handed over to the sheriffs. And that gives you the kind of idea of the corruption that has been going on in the city of Compton. And it cost this man behind me dearly, but his son is here now to pick up the pieces. Say something.
Well, first, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
First, I'd like to say thank you for coming out, and that is something that I'm humbled. Gary Beverly was my principal when I graduated from Linwood High School, but most of all, he was my father's friend. And his memory lives on, especially through us Linwood Knights, who he called our names to walk across the stage. As we near the birthday of our leader, Dr. Martin Luther King, our spiritual leader, Dr. Martin Luther King, I will say that leaders are mostly known and unknown, and Gary Beverly was an unknown, unheralded hero, but he was still a hero nonetheless to us. And so I'm glad that you brought him up, because as we near the eve of Dr. King's birthday, who was also taken out horrendously for no reason other than trying to do right, I find it fitting that you come here today and mention my principal and my father's good friend, Gary Beverly. As far as policing goes, I have a bachelor's of science in criminal justice, and I received that so we can lead the city in the right direction and move forward. As someone, the greatest man I've ever known, said, you cannot have a future without vision. Vision is the key to the future. And vision is what we brought together today. And vision is what we will continue to bring. With my bachelor's degree in criminal justice, my master's in public administration, we will build a new police department along with the sheriffs, that we can work together and move forward in peace and harmony in our community, with black excellence and brown pride walk hand in hand together.
Perfect. And Proud Papa right behind us.
Proud Papa.
Here we go.
Well, Mike, as you know, this is a day long coming. And you've been my dear friend for many, many years, I think going on 2 decades now. And you know that Compton, for our household, it's always a primary discussion. Every time someone is murdered, every time someone is hurt, every time we lose a soul in this community, it touches our family, because Compton is family. People have the wrong impression of Compton. They think it's gang infested, and it has its share of that problem. But what about all the people that aren't? What about all the people that just want to go to the store? They just want to go pick their clothes up from the cleaners. They shouldn't be victimized by all this crime. And I don't mean that to suggest we're going to become right-wing law enforcement heavy people. No, we're going to start giving people a chance again.
Amen.
You don't have to be a gangbanger.
You don't.
You don't have to be a Fato, you don't have to be a Crip or a Pyru. We're going to get you some jobs. So you can start learning how to befriend one another, love one another, take care of your families, be men, own homes, become responsible. That's what it's all about. And that's what this campaign is all about. We come to talk to the people and hear their needs. And that's what my son is going to do.